Okay, I'm back. This is going to be a part two. I'm sorry. When I paused, I ended up hitting the stop button, and the last two videos that I've put together, there's been big issues with the picture, so I'm not going to chance it. So when the first video goes up, 40 minutes later I will put the second video up. So if you're watching this, there is part one where I've just rambled on. I've gone through about 30 years of history, and yeah, so this is what we've ended up with. I absolutely love them. I'm really excited by them because it's exactly how I envisioned it. So yeah, I can save those and use those later. So I'll have to get all my cream ones out and that and do stuff. I might even go crazy and buy some pink distresses. It'd have to be a dusky, you know, a mild pink. Right, so let's bring these back in. And need to make my mind up, am I putting anything around the frame or not? So this is absolutely perfect because I'm going to be able to glue across there, which is going to go across there. Yeah, and then just probably glue some of the tops down. I don't feel like I need to glue every single bit. I think that will be enough. Now, I did get the gilding polish out, so I don't have to just put some gilding polish around the side. So what do I want? I don't want to burn my arm. I want that to get some out. Gonna need to put it on something, aren't I? Let's use this, because if I leave that on that side, it's not gonna shine at all. Is that okay? Yeah. So let's open this. Oh gosh, that looks like loads. So hard to know how much you want. Sometimes you know, you put what looks like loads down and it's not enough, and sometimes it really is loads. Ooh, that was a bit. Let me. Oh, quite like that actually. So a little bit softer. Oh yeah, I like that. How it actually smudges in. Ooh. I'm pretty new to, well, I've only used it 2 or 3 times, so I'm still, see that then was too much. Yeah, I'm still, you know, figuring out how to use these things. So yeah, you've definitely got to be gentle with it. But it looks fine. I really like that. Oh, and obviously those flowers will cover a lot of that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's do the other one. So I want a softer touch. Okay, let's see if I get some. like that. Yeah, very nice. Shall I do that around the edge of this? I might as well to try and use this up. See, I don't know if to try and put it back in or just wipe it away. Because I know I've heard people say about not putting your fingers into the pot. It obviously doesn't like, you know, contamination. Must be quite sensitive or something. So it's probably not worth trying to put it in the pot. But I can't think at this minute what, you know, what have I got on hand that I could just cover something with that. Well, not something, but some edge. Yeah, very nice. I don't want to do the flowers. Ooh, I hate wasting things. Let's pull a couple of these. I've just wiped those. A couple of these things that we've already made. I like that. Be good for covering little mistakes up. So if your paper was a little bit too short or something like that, you could mask it over. Yeah. Oh, sorry. You're like, gosh, get on with it. Oh, now you're going crazy. I wonder if I can wipe that bit off. I'm going to try. I'm going to get my wipe and try. Yeah, not totally, but you can soften it. Soften it down. Oh, okay. Right, we'll wipe the rest off. Okay. So that colour, I think, is it something chocolate? What's underneath, isn't it? Chocolate bronze. I do like that kind of colour. Right, pop those over there. And pop that back. Right, shall we get on with what we was doing? My hand's clean-ish. Right, so I'm gonna get the art glitter. It's not art glitter, is it? It's art glitter. Oh my goodness, I've totally lost the plot. Oh, I was doing so well on the other video. I was chatting away. I've not had a break from it either. It was only like paused it, did whatever I was doing. Oh, I was drying them off, wasn't I? And so it was only a minute or two. But yeah, it's totally took me off me. I don't know. It's took me off something. So I still don't think I got round to the actual story that I'd started. Oh, Eleanor being small, wasn't it? I was trying to think what the actual... I bet you're like, what? I've totally forgot what you was on about. Yeah, me being probably a little bit too strict because I know, you know, what time my friends have to be in and stuff. And yeah, I'm definitely a bit stricter. But yeah, I think it's because she is small. But like I say, I don't think she's ever going to be, you know, a great height because... yeah, me and Ryan are pretty average, and obviously both our mothers are you know, quite tiny, so. But it's so funny when you see her with her friends, because most of her friends are my height and my shoe size. Now, I'm a 7, which I think's a 9 in America. So it's like a... Why are my hands like that yellow colour? I think it's like a 40. I think that's European size. So that's that for a minute. Yeah, and all her friends are like in that size, and Eleanor's just moved on to a size 3. Now, her best friend at junior school, who unfortunately she's lost contact with now, for the first year of seniors, because the other girl went to a Christian school. The first year, they did still manage to keep in touch, which was lovely. Because the school's not local, and she used to, you know, get on a bus there and back. So it'd be, you know, she wouldn't have a lot of time. But one day she used to get off the bus at the top of our road and then come for tea and that. But yeah, even in juniors, her friend was like my size and my size feet. And at the time, I think Eleanor was like a size 1. So she's still in like children's shoes. And there's some Nike trainers that she wants, and they don't start until a 4. Or yeah, 4. And she's absolutely gutted. Keep willing her feet to grow. But my mum was like a 3.5, 4. And yeah, Ryan's mum is too. So again, you know, her feet might not even grow that much. Is that straight? Yeah. Is that straight? Yeah. I'm glad I put that one on that paper. I think it goes better. I don't think that's straight. Oh, luckily I was able to move it. Right, let's move this wet baby wipe before there's a disaster. So that's gonna go. Do I want it? I think I might have it right at the bottom. So I'm gonna start, get these tips. Let's try and, I think there's just some dried glue on the tip. It amazes me how sometimes it still gets gunked up. It's like, how can you get gunked up when you've got a pin in you all the time? But I think the tiniest bit of gunk, and obviously because the tip's so fine, it, you know, it takes mere nothingness to gunk it up. Oh, got that hand ache. I bet you've got earache. Right. Top glue's got to have dried up. I didn't mean to throw that over there quite severely. It's like I've had enough of you. I'm throwing you down. Oh dear, I got stuck in that hole. Okay, I think that'll be fine. So let's pop that down there. Oh, I love it. I will be sewing around these edges. Yeah, I really like that. I think it needs a label or a word or something. I can't if it's wonky or not. I don't think it is. Okay, so that's that one. Let's do this one. I'm hoping that have I glued this down? Yeah. One of the, if you watch the one where I was using book images to make journal cards,
I'm thinking some of those might be the right size for these pockets. So we'll have a bit of a mooch about and see if we can find something to go in the pockets, because obviously that's going to totally change the appearance. You know, whatever you put in this pocket is going to give it a different look. So there might be some stuff what just, you know, doesn't look right. Oh, I love these. I can say Deb sent me quite a few of these, so I'm going to be using them. Right, so that's those. I've got lots of these kinds of packaging. Only these two from the carrot cake. me others are small. So yeah, I'd like to do those again. Right, what am I doing? Looking for cards on tap. So let's have a... I have sorted them out into type. So I was thinking about this one. That's what reminded me. If this fits, I think this will look amazing. Oh my goodness. That is absolutely perfect. Oh, I love it. So that needs a tab on it. So I don't think I've got another one that kind of size. So I might make one, because seeing as this is now a part 2, I might as well do a full video, hadn't I? See, I don't want to put this video on tomorrow, because otherwise people will say, where did you go, what happened? So I do feel like I need to put the part 2 up straight away. So yeah, that is absolutely... Now it's funny, when I was making that one, I did think like, oh, what a funny size that is. But yeah, it's perfect. So I've got some images left, but they're all like scenery. Colour wise, that would go lovely. Now I could put those primroses in. Don't want to put the lavender in. So I could have, that would be like that. Quite liking that. Yeah, I think colour wise that would go nice, but I don't know. I don't want a shape on it. I don't want a windmill. I'd like some more, you know, like green leaves. What shall I do? I'm a bit like I don't pause. In case I stop the video again. It'll be, this is part 3. I'm just thinking, what did I do with that other book? Because I don't think that I took it all out. Oh, I'll tell you what I have got. I've pulled these out for a future project, which hopefully will be coming up in July. Me and Nanine are working on another kit. I've been lucky enough for her to want to work with me again. So yeah, we're working on a kit at the moment, and I pulled these out to possibly use with it. So that gives you a little bit of a clue. I just love that one with all the leaves on. That's a possibility, because that's got quite a bit of pink in. I think it's got more possibility than that one. So them scenery ones, I've kind of saved those for future windows and stuff. Do I want that girl? Not being funny, but she is a bit funny looking. I don't know how comfortable I feel with her. I think that's might be the one. Oh, these would be nice, wouldn't they? So, it's always hard to, you know, because I really don't want to chop. I don't want it low. I wanted some of the grasses in. See, that would be, I think that would be pretty nice. Obviously, you would still have a bit of that in, or I could chop a bit of that off, which that would make that one look weird if it had only got that on. Ooh, what to do, what to do. I think I'm going to go for that one. And I think it's got the nice bright greens in, which I do really like. So take it from the top. Just going to pencil around it. Obviously, I'll have to sew around it and back it. I'll do that off camera. Yep. Okay, cut it out. I can't believe that journal card fit. It's funny when you are making journal cards and that, like I do tend to make huge ones because I do really like, you know, page ones for journal cards. And I always do think like, oh, that's a, you know, really funny size. I'm never going to use that. And I always do. That's nice, that is. So I'm going to cut that off and cut that off and put that in my scraps. And that other bit can go in the bin. Right, I will back it now. And I've got lots of this green left from making those mats. So that will be perfect. So that's that. I'll use Kalal. Yep. Don't have any William Morris tabs. Can you believe it? But I bet you I've got some nice green ones. I know I did have some dark green ones at one time. What Violet had done for me. I don't know if I've still got any of those left. Okay, let's cut around here. And around here. Oh, now I'm collecting. These will pop up tomorrow because I'm doing something with them. Tomorrow is, oh, I've got a stack of those, which you're probably thinking, haven't you been doing that forever? We decided to do it for a second month because oh, we've still got lots of those. In fact, you know, I do keep thinking like, because obviously we've had, I don't know how long I've had the group for. 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, I don't know. But every month since I started, we have had a challenge, and like, I think we've had some pretty good ones, and I've kept it very, I didn't want to get into the, you know, you've got to use pink, or you've got to, you know, when you do like the alphabet things, and you've got to have lace and something else and something else, because then it's a bit like, well, what if you haven't got that? So I have tried to keep them pretty open. And because we have got lots of different stuff, it's like, I don't know why we don't just carry on with that thing, because it does keep it really open, that I like that. That everybody can join in. So yeah, I think I'm going to talk to Denise about that. In fact, I might put a poll up in the group. Yeah, I like that. So all that needs is sewing. I can actually put the tab on before I sew it, because I can just go over the tab. So let's have a look at my tabs. Just seem to have piles of stuff everywhere. Oh. Right, let's have a look. I've got absolutely zillions of them now. Since I did the, I've got no tabs, everybody's been so kind and sent me lots of tabs. So thank you so much, because I don't have a die cut machine. So yeah, it's very nice to have different dies. Yeah, I'm liking those. Oh, let's do it. Let's just do it. So I know I said it in the last video, but I do hope everybody's okay. I know Cheryl's been in hospital, so I do hope that she's out. She made a lovely heartfelt video. It was very nice. So yes, if she's, you know, if you're not feeling your best, Cheryl, I hope you're on, you know, the road to recovery very soon. And she was saying that she was doing some nice colouring. It's very relaxing. I can see why it, you know, became a massive thing. I do think there's always been a big, like, colouring community. But then, you know, when everybody started talking about mindfulness and relaxation, and it became more kind of mainstream, because that thing had always been like associated with, I don't know, kind of wishy-washy stuff, and you know, people would like roll their eyes. But then, you know, it's become quite mainstream, which is, you know, fabulous, because it's a lot easier to say, you know, practice mindfulness and things like that, because you know now you're more than likely, the person you're telling is probably doing something, you know, very similar, or they're like, oh, I've not tried that, but I do this. Whereas if you used to say things like that, people would just, you know, be like, oh my goodness, what is wrong with you? So yeah, and it, obviously all those colouring books came out, and you know, they all said like mindfulness and stuff, and a lot of people got back into colouring, because I think, you know, when you're an adult, you think colouring, is it, you know, children colour, and yeah, once you start doing it again, it's so nice, and you do literally lose yourself. When I was going through my really bad time, you know, a couple of months after my mum passed away, before I went on to have the antidepressants, and I was in a really bad state with, you know, really high anxiety and insomnia. And I was getting quite, I don't think delusional is the right word, but yeah, I was losing reality a little bit, you know, not extremely, but yeah, I was starting to get a little bit frightened, and to keep me calm, I've got a lovely book, The Secret Garden, is it by Joanna, I forget her name, I think it's something with B, and it's beautiful, and I just sat colouring leaves. I just sorted all the browns out. I've done autumn leaves, and yeah, I could kind of just trance off, and it was very relaxing. I think this needs a little bit off it. Just going to take a little bit from the bottom. It's just sticking out just ever so slightly. Let's see if I can ink that back up. That's better. I think once that's actually glued, it'll be fine. If not, I will take some off the side before I sew it. So that is those two. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, it was lovely. Shall I put, let's have a look what a stamp would look like. Or we've got butterflies. Oh, butterflies might be nice. Don't get butterflies out very often. Let's try butterflies actually. I cut all these ones out when I was on holiday. Oh, that's nice. These are Shabby Dabby Doodahs. I think they might be the free ones from her website. Like that. It's the same one. I think I'll put those two on there. Isn't that funny? I like that. Yeah, it's the same. That's nice. I don't know. I think I might have printed it out twice. You know, once in normal size, and Tina tends to like big things, doesn't she? So yeah, some of them are quite big. I don't think I've got another one the same. Oh, these ones are nice. I mean, it doesn't have to be the same, but I am rather samey. Yeah, like that. I don't think I need a label on or anything. I think I've gone off labels a bit. Not labels, like the more scientific-y labels, but I think when I'm doing more brown things, I tend to like them. I was just going to look in my actual labels to see if I wanted like a label at the top. Yeah, I like that. Might do it opposite because I don't think I would have it on the same thing, but who knows? Who knows? No, I think that's a bit too, because I mean that paper, it's I don't want to say full on, because I mean I don't think it's full on, but because I really like it, but obviously, you know, it's I don't know how you'd explain it, but I think full on sounds as if like you don't like something. It's a bit negative, isn't it? You know, if you say somebody's full on, you normally think, oh crikey. So yeah, it's very patterny. Okay, I do need to ink around these. Oh, I've left them butterfly cards out. Pop that. So if you've joined me for video 1 and you've come on and joined for me for video 2, thank you so much. Gosh, it's been a lifetime, hasn't it? So yeah, thank you. I'm going to say I'd run the bath before I started videoing. I thought, oh, I'll run the bath, I'll video, and then I'll jump in the bath. Yeah, it's going to be freezing. It's nearly time for Alan to come home from school, actually. But I mean, there's quite a few steps to it, wasn't there? I feel like I should have made about 10 of them in that time. But we've still got those flowers, those other flowers, so I can do something nice with them. I've got too many ideas at the minute. My head's, I think having that week off, I'm not normally stuck for ideas anyway, but yeah, I've definitely can't keep up with myself. Okay, so that is those. I absolutely love them. I think they're going to look fabulous in my file folders. And obviously when I stick these down, I can then put envelopes underneath so we can have more flips going on. So I think this is going to be a really interesting concept. So I'm looking forward to, you know, getting quite a few different ones made up, and then we'll have a play with them. So yeah, if you do want to join in, because this is going to be an ongoing thing for a bit, because I made those ones. He's waiting to be sewn around, and at the moment I've got another 2 ideas for these, but I mean I could have loads of ideas. This could just go on and on, but yeah, I'm thinking I'll probably make, I don't know, loads of them. I don't know why I keep thinking 20, but 20's in my head. I'm making 20. Yeah, and then we'll get us file folders and start playing with them, because we can, you know, build on them. Right, I'm all waffled out, and I bet your ears are absolutely throbbing. And yeah, we're probably all needing a cup of coffee. So I'll see you tomorrow, and tomorrow is the Facebook challenge, like I said. Oops, not oops. Ooh, I've got a stack of those. So yeah, come along, bring your stack of whatever you've got. You don't have to be doing the same as me. It's whatever you've got, you know, more than, I mean, I say more than 3 or 4 or something. You've got a stack, haven't you? I mean, if you've got tins of beans and you've got more than, you know, 4 or 5, you don't need to be buying any more. And I am that person who has 4 or 5 tins of things, just in case. But when we did go into that first lockdown, you know, I wasn't one of those crazy people who went out and, you know, stocked up. But we was fine, because we'd already got like 5 tins of tomato soup, 5 tins of chicken soup, about 12 tins of tuna. Freezer was full, you know, got bags of rice and pasta and sauces and stuff. So yeah, right, I'm going. Thanks for joining me. I really enjoyed it. Absolutely loved it. I hope you have too. Yeah, you could definitely do lots of things with this. So I'm going. Bye.